Okay, hello, I'm Shelli Johnson, and I'm on my way to the coffee shop. I'm going to interview Sharon Terhune and Joe Powell, a married couple here in Lander who are committed to fitness. Stay tuned. So I'm here with Sharon Terhune and Joe Powell, who are married, and they're both committed to fitness. And I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit. Well, first of all, how old are you guys?
I'm 49.
I'm 64.
Okay, and you're married, right?
Yes.
So,
Married.
And I know you're both committed to fitness and health, so maybe you could talk to me a little bit about what program are you in? Maybe Joe, you could start.
Okay, I've been going to Elemental Gym and working with Jago for about 6 months, and since April, so that's 6 months, I guess. And work out twice a week and have a routine that I go through the other 6 days and have a day rest.
What about you, Sharon? What type of program are you on?
I also see Jago, so I see her twice a week. She gives me a third weight workout to do, so we try to go on the weekends for a day. We try to do 2 interval days and then take a good long trail run on a Saturday.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
And when did you start?
I started in February.
February, so about
it's-
6 months ago? Or no,
Yeah.
7 months ago?
It's been longer than that.
But I also work out with a group. There's a group of us at school.
Right.
So we're sort of committed to each other. So
Right.
we meet there in the mornings and we keep each other going. So between my group of women
Right.
and then having it at home,
And then I don't have a group. I just work with Jago, and then we work together during the week.
Okay, that's great. Why do you guys do this? Why have you decided to, commit to a fitness program and improving your health?
Well, we have some big plans that we're working toward. Like, for example, this coming summer, we plan to hike the entire length of the Wind Rivers and then climb Grand Teton. And the following summer, we hope to do 500-mile across northern Spain on the Camino de Santiago.
Wow, those are great big goals. I can see why you committed. No, but it's great. Are those your goals as well, Sharon?
well, those are goals that have come to us, but really, when I grew up, I was kind of a tomboy athlete, and then the older I got, the more the athlete left, and I still think she's in there. So my goal is to just kind of to be an athlete,
Right.
to feel like an athlete.
Do you feel like an athlete so far, after your commitment so far? Are you feeling the change?
Yeah, I feel it. I feel like I might be moving differently. I feel like I might be running more than shuffling.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I'm feeling my body the way maybe it should be.
All right, that's great. How about you, Joe? Do you feel the benefits so
I do.
far?
I feel stronger, have better balance, and more stamina. We're both school teachers, and so I can remember not too long ago that come afternoon we're drooping and about ready to collapse, and now I don't feel that at all. I feel strong throughout the day. So.
Oh, that's great. That's huge. Is that the same with you, Sharon? More energy during the day, would you
Yeah, I
say?
used to get tired and need to eat something. It's crazy. Now I don't get tired and we're eating less. That's the other change we've made. We eat differently now. We eat less and we eat better, and it's easier because we're doing that together.
Right.
And I've lost 20 pounds since we started.
Great
6
job.
months. So it's paid off.
Do you feel better, like you're carrying 20 pounds less
Oh, yeah.
when you're walking around?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, you guys are glowing. I mean, it's for the record, it's Friday afternoon after school, so I believe what you're saying. You guys look pretty darn good.
It's just changed our life. I mean, we've both been outdoorsy. We're hikers and all of that, but there's something about reaching a certain level of fitness that raises your confidence level. And then when you're confident, you feel like you can do anything. I don't know, it just makes for a better life.
I have never allowed myself to get totally out of shape after getting out of the Marine Corps, which has been nearly 35 years ago. But I don't even think when I was in the Marine Corps I'm at the fitness I'm at now.
Wow, that's fantastic. Well, let me ask you this. Are there any secrets or tips you guys could give? Obviously, you've alluded to some of them. Having support around you is important, but maybe you could expand on that a little, and if there's any tips or secrets that you have, for other people, because it's hard to make this commitment and stick to it.
You know what? There's no mirrors in the gym, but I think a mirror is a good tip. I'm not kidding, because you see progress. I'm not saying to look in a mirror like, oh, I'm so whatever, but I think to recognize your progress visually is inspiring. That's a tip.
I think that it would be really unfair to say that this is easy. It takes quite a bit of discipline, and especially our eating habits having changed, we are much more disciplined in what we eat than we have been in the past, and forego dessert and restrict most other things that people really enjoy.
I know it's no fun, isn't it? That part of it isn't.
Bottle of wine lasts like an entire week.
That's a real treat now, right?
Right. But the biggest tip, okay, besides mirrors,
Right.
is to have another person, or to have a group of people. You
Somebody that you associate with or
and
live
once
with.
and once you're in this together, you excite each other. You don't want to let the other person down as much or more as you don't want to let yourself down.
That's
So
good.
I think get involved with other people is a good one. Get a trainer is a good one.
Well,
There's nothing like having to
yeah.
meet somebody who you're paying to see.
I think having the trainer has been key for me. That having someone a couple times a week to give you some directions and encouragement has been a major help.
And they're good role models there. I think they also have fitness goals. I see them working out and I hear about the things they're doing. So that's inspiring too, to know that the people that are training you are also training themselves. I feel like we're all part of this community that's just trying to be better.
Yeah, you know, before starting at the gym, I would go out 2 or 3 times a week and hike, but it really didn't have the, the direction, the goals that I have now, and it's just kind of a haphazard thing. And now I feel like there's a real system that I'm working on that is really getting results. So that's been good.
So are the results themselves motivating too?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
Is that when you're getting good feedback and good results?
Absolutely. Yeah.
You see that it's working, and
The only bad thing is if all the money it costs to buy new clothing, because the rest of the things you own look like a tent on you.
it's a great excuse for us women to go shopping. Right? That's funny. Well, is there anything? This is great. Is there anything else you can think of to add that might be of help or of interest to other people who want to get control of their health and their fitness level?
Well, I think you just have to buckle down and decide what you want. It's easy just to kind of continue in the lifestyle you've always had. You know, so many of my students, and I teach 5th grade, and not just this year, but in all years, have become so sedentary. And I think most American adults are too. We went on a trip to Europe this last summer, and we went to Amsterdam, and the people seemed so fit, so energetic. And we come back and we see what we were, you know, and realize what we were before, and we see people. And it's just something you got to decide. You're going to do it.
It's a life change.
It's a major life change. Yeah, it's not something that is just I think I'll do it. You got to really think about it and make some major decisions.
You're only here once, right? So, yeah, I want to make the most of it.
You want to have a full life, right?
Yeah, I want to do whatever anybody says. Hey, do you want to go do this? Actually, yeah, I do, and I can.
Right.
I don't want to lose any opportunities because I might not be able to.
Well, it's great. I think you guys are great role models for what it's worth. I think
Well, thank you.
It's worth a lot, Shelli.
believe me, I mean it. So, thank you for sharing your experience. I
Oh, you're
appreciate
welcome.
it.
All right.
Okay.